Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, a few more days to go until Christmas, and we're in a Christmas period feeling, sensation. Anyhow, yes, welcome back. We're surprising doing a morning show here. Expect to see a lot more morning shows. I'm not at work. I broke up from my school last week. Yes, and we is so happy. But yes, come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about what turned out to be maybe one of the best World Cup finals. Methinks happy for Lionel Messi, not so much for Argentina. Come and let me know your thoughts about the last game Arsenal played against Juventus. There's some serious news about that as well. Yeah, not good news. But also we'll go through the list of injuries. Yeah, I said the word injuries at Arsenal. See you on the other side of this music intro. Yeah, you might have noticed we've got this little Christmas-y person thing there, courtesy of the platform that we stream from. How are ya? Who are ya? Anyway, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, on this Monday morning show, it's not cold outside actually because I was out early this morning and driving a wife to work. Yeah, she had to go to work, and it was quite. The temperature's kind of risen a few degrees, and there's no ice and no snow. And for us old folks, that's good news, man. Slipping all over the place, but forget about that. Forget about that. Yes, I would like you, if you can, come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about the World Cup, anything related to Arsenal, and if you want to, subscribe. No, I prefer if you click the like button. Yeah, just forget about subscribing. I think for me, a like means more than to subscribe. All right, so let's get into this one. Oh, what's this one? What's this over here? Sorry about this. Get this off the screen. Yeah. All right, so let's get into the first news segment of the day, and the first one is in regards to this gentleman here, this youngster here. Oh my goodness. What has happened? Reiss Nelson. Well, actually, yeah, Arsenal dealt Reiss Nelson blowing Juventus friendly as Mikel Arteta suffers injury woe. Reiss Nelson was forced off in Arsenal's friendly against Juventus as Mikel Arteta's injury list just kind of seems to add up. Yeah, the winger started on Saturday evening as the Gunners prepare for the return to domestic football. I'm sure a lot of you cannot wait for that. Arsenal welcomed the old lady, Juventus, but we ended up losing 2-0. Fielded a strong 11, which included Nelson, Nketiah, Fabio Vieira. Fabio who? Vieira. Martin Odegaard as the forward players. Nelson had to be replaced by Marquinhos midway through the first half, however, after going down, clutching his hamstring. The physio was quick onto the scene but couldn't rescue the academy graduate's night. There's reported that Arsenal star looked devastated as he left the pitch. I've got to say, I didn't see the game. I had other pressing things I had to do. The 23-year-old is yet to start a Premier League game this term, but was pushing for more involvement ahead of the hectic festive period. The Arsenal boss Arteta has largely stuck to a regular 11 throughout the season, but his options and the depth of his squad are being tested. Gabriel Jesus, as we know, has been a key figure following the summer switch from City, but the striker, as we know, is going to be out for the next 3 months. I don't know, man. I don't know. Reiss Nelson, it's so unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate to see that, I don't know, just succumbing to another injury. And I've always said, players are no use to us. It's obvious. They're no use to us if they're always injured. But now when you think Reiss Nelson, I think he spoke candidly about, okay, he's been at Arsenal since the age of 4, 8 or 6 or something like that. And he says, of course, I want to stay at Arsenal. I want to, sign a contract extension. And look, he gets injured. It's really, really sad to see. But we're going to be talking about the list of injuries because I think there's been 1 or 2 updates in regards to his situation, Zinchenko's situation. Yeah, the list is full, man. It's a complete. It's like another 11 on the physio's bench. But we're going to be talking about just a little while, further into the live show. The next news segment, again, I have never supported Argentina, but I'm so happy for Lionel Messi to have won his first World Cup and probably his last. I can't see him featuring in 4 years' time. I think is he 35, 36? Who knows if he keeps himself fit and he's still, because you don't see him doing those bursts from midfield into the final third anymore. But still scored 2 goals. But I'm so happy for Lionel Messi. It's a shame. Was it one of the best World Cup finals that you've seen? Well, I mean, I put a comment in the Cannon 14 WhatsApp group. My memory goes back to 1978. That's my earliest memory of a World Cup. Not 74. No, I don't remember 74. 78, and then of late 2002. But anything after 2002, it's all I don't know. It's all murky. Not murky. No, not murky. I don't remember anything after 2002 World Cup. But was it the best World Cup? What do you think? And did you want Argentina to win or did you want France to win? It was a really good final. And what I've got to say finally on this is that I didn't want to see when France had their first penalty. I said to my missus, I'm going to the toilet. I don't want to see it. So I stayed in there. I came out of the toilet and it was 2-2. I was thinking, what? So it's a penalty worth 2 goals now. God damn it. But Lionel Messi, I'm happy for him. Really, really happy for him. And I've always said it's not only about being a footballer, it's about how you are as a person. When you go out into the public, how are you when you walk, when you talk, when you speak, and how people listen to you. It's not only about the way you play football. For me, Lionel Messi is not the greatest footballer, but he's the greatest footballer of his generation. For me, it's always going to be Pele, second place Maradona, but that's only my opinion. But Messi, it's just cemented there that he is the greatest footballer of his generation. Better than Ronaldo. Ronaldo, need to be more humble, mate. Money doesn't bring all those things I'm talking about. But you should have that in your heart anyway. Never forget where you've come from. And all this stuff about Central and South Americans, they know poverty. Well, a lot of the parts of the world, countries know poverty. It's not only for Central and South America, but Lionel Messi, yeah, I've got to say, I salute you for winning probably your last World Cup appearance, and he finally won that to top everything else that he's won in his footballing career. So not the greatest footballer ever, but the greatest footballer of his generation. There we go. And I believe is that it? Do we not have any more news segments? Yeah, we've got one more. We've got one more news segment. So what I'm going to do, I'll put up the manager's face up now. So yeah, Arsenal's physio is busy again. Arsenal injury update: Reiss Nelson, Emilio Smith Rowe, Gabriel Jesus, return dates and latest news. So Reiss Nelson, we've just spoken about. Arsenal are still waiting to discover the extent of the hamstring injury suffered by winger Reiss Nelson. We don't know the extent of the injury, Teta explained. The fact he had to leave the pitch immediately is not good news, especially someone like Reiss, who's really powerful and fast. Smith Rowe, after hinting that Smith Rowe could be back soon after the new year, Arteta struck a more cautious note when providing a fresh update following the friendly. He hasn't been able to train in the last few days, but hopefully he can start to train next week, the manager said. He's been out for a while now. He needs some time to get back to speed. Well, up to speed. We really need him, and we're going to welcome him with both arms because he's a really important player for us. We need him fit on the pitch. Then, of course, like Gabriel Jesus, we know out for 3 months. Alexander Zinchenko told fans not to worry about a problem he suffered in his calf last week, which kept him out of the Lyon, AC Milan, and of course Juventus friendlies. After missing the last chunk of the season with a calf injury, he returned before the break, but was once again sidelined with a muscle injury in Dubai. Arteta said on Saturday that Zinchenko is progressing well in his last recovery. Takehiro Tomiyasu, after a hamstring issue, kept Tomiyasu out of Arsenal's Juventus friendly. The Japanese fullback is taking part in running training as he looks to end his own injury-hit season. Arteta has confirmed, but he remains a doubt for the West Ham game. Now, this one was a surprise for me. Samuel Lokonga was on the first team. Was another first team player absent on Saturday after suffering a foot injury in Dubai. Reportedly, just a precaution, Belgium is a minor doubt to feature next time out. So these and those have been the news segments currently running on Canon 40 TV. It's a slightly chilly Monday morning over here on Canon 40 TV, at least. Coming live chat, you can see like the live chat has kind of populated somewhat. But yeah, fill it up. Let me know your thoughts. I will be looking to do a double header today, live like now. Was it 10:45 now a.m. UK time? I'm hoping to do an evening show as well, maybe with 1 or 2 guests. So stick with us throughout the whole day. And there'll be some other pre-recorded content come up later around lunchtime. So yeah, that's right. I said it. Now, what is we going to do, Alex? Well, we're going to go into our Twitter feed and see if there's been any comments thus far. Let's have a look. What's his notification? Oh, right. Wonderful stuff. The Gunners Pub have retweeted that we are live. So thank you for that. Thank you. The Gunners Pub, thank you. And we're hoping maybe to come there. I'm not sure, maybe on this side of 2022, maybe in the new year, and have a drink. Yeah, but we'll see. But thank you for retweeting that we are live. And that tells me there's not been any other comments, methinks. No other comments. And I believe I can go. Where are you going, Alex? I'm going to go into the poll, the vote, the poll, the question that we asked today, yesterday, last week, was about Eddie Nketiah. Is Eddie Nketiah ready to lead the line in Gabriel Jesus' absence? Choose only one. And this will be the last time that we actually read this one out here, because I think some people are just losing their minds about this question here. Well, not so much about the question, but the fact that Eddie Nketiah is still wearing the number 14. Probably in your mind, he's not up there. He's not the best striker when you probably sell him, but that's not my opinion. So we've had 1,100 votes. 38% of the votes have said yes, Eddie Nketiah, you know where this one's going. Eddie Nketiah is ready to lead the line for Arsenal in Gabriel Jesus' absence. And of course, 62% of you say that he's not ready, nowhere near ready. I don't have any news about any movement in the market for a striker. No news, because I've not done any research. But you know what? Let's go into a live chat and just see who's coming. Right, we've got CM War Games. Richard, good morning to you. I hope you keep it well. And by the way, congratulations, because Richard has been made, he's a grandfather. Join the club. Yes, I am a grandfather. Join the club, Richard. Ashley D says, hey up, Gooners. Hey, Ashley, some niceties there. Need to do 2 things when playing a footy: defend and score. Against Juventus, we did neither. Too much ticky-tacky. Well, I didn't see the game. Too much trying to walk in the box. Pass. Was it pass? A very good defense. All right, okay. Smash the like buttons as it stand Cronky's. No violence here. I know what you mean anyway. We're not bothered about the who won the final, and I do not care about Lionel Messi. Don't know what all the obsession with is about. Humbug. The greatest footballer of his generation. Yeah, and that's yeah. One of the best I've ever seen. I wanted Messi to lift it. Chile, yeah, it's not chilly. I said I was out earlier this morning, just after 6. It's not chilly. The temperature has risen, and it's I won't say it's warm, but it's warmer than it has been since last week. I was out this morning in a t-shirt, painting me footy lines. No, now the snow's gone. Yes. Ornstein says a Modric #1 target. Yeah. I've been saying it for how many weeks? Been for him. They've done the thumbnail artwork with Ornstein's face, and yeah. Let me just put this one up again. Where is it? There we go. Put it back up again. You're back up again. All right. Is you happy now? Okay. Let's have a look here. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, right. Okay, there were 2 people who retweeted out that we are live, and a new segment. Also, Reiss Nelson injury sparks crisis, and some World Cup news. All right. Okay. Right. So, sorry, I'm just refreshing this here. Sorry about this. Okay. So, yeah. Again, we're still going to run for a few more minutes before we end this Monday morning show over here. I've got to go out. I'm going to go and visit my mama and my sister. And it's like 10 minutes to the hour of 11 a.m. UK time over here. Again, let me know your thoughts. I know some of you already have told me about the World Cup. You're not probably worried about the World Cup, but you're not the only one, actually. You're not the only one. We need 2 forwards to cover all 3 positions, just in case Eddie, Gabby, Martinelli, or Saka get injured. Well, what about Thomas Partey? We've not even covered his position, have we? Thomas Partey. Got to get cover for his position. Cover? I won't say cover. We need someone to compete with Thomas Partey in that position there. I was listening to another podcast whilst watching the World Cup. They were talking about it took how many years to replace Patrick Vieira, or at least come close in the shape or form of Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is nowhere near quality to or comparison to Patrick Vieira, but I understand what they were trying to say, but for me, the most important position is that position there, central defensive midfielder. Striker, again, you can look at the numbers. We've got Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard scoring goals. Jesus scored, I think, 5 goals. He hadn't scored any goals in the last 10 games. So we're not going to miss his goals, Gabriel Jesus, that is. So I think we're going to be okay in a scoring department. It's the midfield and the defense I'm more concerned about. We don't need wingers. We've got enough wingers. Modric, again, depends how much Arsenal are willing to go. Not to 100 million pounds, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll take Zaha for 2 years. Okay, Daniel knows the flavour of the month, but we will see what Edu and co do in the winter. That's what I said. I said, look, I just hope they have learned their lesson from last year, January. Remember, didn't do any business there, and we paid for it. I like the business all completed by January 18th of January. For me, as quickly as possible. No dilly dallying. Just get it done. So I put this caption back up. How come it went off? Oh, there we go. Here we go. I get the feeling that we are finished. I'm not going to ask Ashley D because Ashley D would just say, "Yeah, go for another hour." We haven't even gone for an hour, mate. We're going for 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can just see some overlay here. Yeah, I think we're finished. I think we're finished. We will be back later on this evening. Not too late though. I'm going to enjoy the evening with my wife. I might look to get one or two guests on the evening show. Yeah, it could be. It could be. So if you're a contributor, you're listening, you're waiting for the call, keep waiting. That's horrible. I don't mean it. Sorry, I don't mean that. There's a few more here for going to who has not hit the like button. Oh, there's been a few. There's always a few. We had the opportunity to challenge for a title, and it would be a criminal and not to bring a few bodies in to strengthen the squad. Absolutely. Come on, it's Crystal. Smash the like button and subscribe. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say now. I've forgotten. Oh, I can see that thing's come up on the top there again. Anyways. You know what? We have come to an end here on this again early Monday. Well, Monday show at least. We will be back later on this evening, do a double header. Like I said, I'm hoping that I will be joined by one, maybe two guests. Yeah, we can just be, chomping on the bits about the World Cup, maybe some Arsenal related stuff. But you've got to make sure that you have subscribed for that. Otherwise, you're going to miss a notification. Anyhow, from a slightly warmer London, North London, I'm out. I'm out. Thank you for those of you who tuned in on the show here. And this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.